toward that time. Now, I don't know what you know about cryptocurrency for now. I don't know where you're working for now. I don't know what is in your mindset about this space. But I want us to like do this exercise together. Okay, it's going to help us to actually understand what we're talking about and how we can maximize this space. Okay, so what exercise I want to do? I want us to actually open our phones, go to our calculator. Want us to do this exercise together. Please help me do this exercise. It's very important because this exercise, the first time I did it, it changed my life 360 degrees round. And I'm happy that I did the exercise. So, what is the exercise? Being a calculator, we want to look at this. This is a personal analysis. Okay, sometimes many of us don't forecast the future, like we don't look at what our life will be in the near future. Okay, so this is going to help us to actually plan ourselves and know whether we are on the right track in retiring early. Because what we have here is what can help you to retire early, of course, healthy and live life and in your own terms. Okay, so look at my screen is my calculator. It don't based on what I'm going to show you on the screen. It could be my own personal analysis. So you do your own figures. So what is your earnings now? Where you're working, the business you're doing, how much you earn a month? Which month do you earn the highest income? Let's assume your highest income in a month is say 600,000 naira. 600,000. Okay. And if you're earning 600,000 a month, trust me, you are doing well. You are doing well. But let's look at this. For a year, per annum, how much are you going to earn? You're going to earn 7.2 million naira. Correct? Yes, 7.2 million naira. That's what you're going to earn for a whole 1 year. And that is also a good one. To 7.2 million naira in a year, that is a good amount of money. But let's look at this in a futuristic view. I don't know how many years you have worked. I don't know how many years you spend to work before you retire. But let's assume you're going to work to the next, say, to the next 35 years. Well, that's the normal year duration before you retire. So let's go and multiply this by 35. I think you're doing your own calculation, right? Yes. If this is it, it means that if this is my income, it means that throughout my lifetime, what I'm going to make in life is how much? 252 million naira. Now, from what I have done now, if you actually did this exercise with me, and you are not comfortable with the figure you got, you don't want to retire like this. You don't want to retire with the figure you see on the calculator. I mean, remember, it's not like a bulk cash. It's going to come instrumental. If you're not comfortable with this, if this is not what you want, what you desire in life, if this is not how you want to end, please go to the chat section and give me more. Just type more, M-O-R-E, more. If this is not how you want to end, give me on the chat section more. I need that more on the chat session. It's not how you want to live your life. It's not how you want to end your life. You need to retire early, wealthy. Of course, live life in one time. Give me more on the chat section. We have 115 person on the call tonight. So I need to see about 115 person because I don't think anyone here is comfortable with the figure you saw in that your calculator. So what do you need to do so that you can retire early? Since we have found that the present thing you're doing now, if all status quo remain the same, at the end of 35 years, which we know you're not going to work till the next 35 years. Because if I take the census, almost everybody here are about 30 years. If you put 35 years up on top of it, that is about 65 years. Friends, I don't want to work till that time. I want to retire as soon as possible. Mass, next 5 years. Mass, next 5 years. And it's very possible. It's 100% possible with the information I'm going to share with you tonight. So all I want to do for me is have an open mind. Have what? Open mind. No matter what you think, before now, try and put it aside. Don't look at the ones talking to you. I'm not a billionaire yet. Yes, I'm not a billionaire yet. But I'm happy to have a mentors who are billionaires. I know if only I do exactly what they are doing, trust me, I will also get to the level they are now. So friends, what are you doing now? Who is a mentor? Who is your mentor? Is your mentor, has he succeeded or is he succeeding? Is he in a pathway of succeeding? Friends, who you follow matters a lot. And of course, tonight we're going to have a privilege of having in our midst one of the smartest billionaires that are going to help us to make a decision as quick as possible. But let me write on to show us this opportunity. So friends, the question goes on again. Will you like to retire early and live life on your own terms? Perhaps the answer is capital yes. The answer is capital yes. So what do you need to do? What is that voyage that can help you to retire early and live life on your own terms? What is that voyage? Because it's not all routes that leads to a destination at the right time. I'll tell people, if you're moving from here to Abuja, okay, it might take you up to 8 hours. Your land. But if you're going on air, friends, within 45 minutes, you're there. Within 45 minutes, you are there, showing that if you want to retire early, you have to follow the smartest way that can help you get to your destination faster. And what is that way? Friends, it is cryptocurrency. So I'll ask you, do you think cryptocurrency could change your life forever? The answer is absolutely yes. Well, you might not know why I said this yes, because you don't know much about cryptocurrency. But trust me, before the end of today's presentation, you will see that cryptocurrency can actually change your life forever. So the question is, what is cryptocurrency? What is cryptocurrency? Well, cryptocurrency is actually a digital asset that is built with a new technology called blockchain, which can function as either a digital asset, that is a digital money, or a digital share of a company. Hence, digital asset or cryptocurrency is actually the new form of money, because money has been evolving from a trade by barter system to using carats, gold bars, and silvers, to using metal coins, paper money, that is fiat currency, to using debit and credit card, which we call ATM card here, and of course, to bank wires. This is the evolution of cryptocurrency. From bank wires to what? Cryptocurrencies. And you see, everyone in the world, out of the 10 richest people in the whole world, 6 are heavy investors in digital currencies. Institutions, banks, pinnacle investors are all going into what? Digital currencies as the smartest way of making money legitimately. And trust me, there is no other way of making money smarter, swifter, like digital currency and in this era. So you must have to get involved to cryptocurrency if you want to get to your destination faster than imagined. But what is that voyage that will help us to access digital currency? Yes, I want to welcome you at this moment to the company. Yes, called To Know It. This is a financial literacy company. Yes, To Know It is your guide to earning true crypto wealth. Friends, I'm happy to introduce this company to you. To Know It is not an investment company. They will never ask you to bring your money and expect a return on investment. No, that is not what we are here for. You are not here to bring a B, C, D, C, and when B, D come in, what happened? The system crash. No, To Know it's not a pyramid system. To Know It is not here to ask to bring your 1 million naira and they're going to give you 30% every month. No. They are a company that is holding you by the hand, exposing you to the opportunity that is in cryptocurrency, showing you what cryptocurrency is all about, how to get involved, which of them to buy, when to buy, and when to sell, and therefore making an insane gain and retiring earlier than imagined. So, though it is founded in 2018, we're in 4 continents. Our headquarters in Australia. We're made up of a team of experienced hedge fund managers, yes, professional traders, expert trainers, world-class analysts with track record of success. These are people that they're made up of to know it. And of course, these are the products we offer to you: the Moon Arcade, the Moonbox, the IBO University, and the Track University. Follow me as I will expose you to one of our products which has created a ripple effect in this space of crypto space in a shorter possible time. Okay, and that is what? Moon Arcade. Of course, we are so excited about Moon Arcade because it's actually changing direction in this crypto space. Now, why are we so passionate about Moon Arcade, friends? Moon Arcade help you to spot out legacy cryptocurrency that are still at the floor. So you buy from the floor, and when the coin move up to the moon, and you sell. And so, if you're in this space and you have benefited from Moon Arcade, you see how powerful it is. Go to this chat session and give me to the moon. To the moon. I want to get that. I don't know how many persons that are members here. I know majority of persons here, more than 90% of people here are prospects, are new members, are new friends. So if you are few persons that are members here, get to the chat session and give me to the moon. Yes, to the moon. I want to get that. Because Moon Arcade has actually is changing narratives, it's changing narrative more than expected in a shorter possible time. Yes, I keep coming to the moon. Oh my God, the moon. I feel the call. Oh my God. So, what is Moon Arcade? What do we offer you in Moon Arcade? Friends, do you know what? Do you know what? People who buy and hodl legacy cryptocurrency definitely become what? Rich. There's no two ways about that. People who buy and hold legacy cryptocurrency definitely become what? Rich. So the question is, what is legacy cryptocurrency? Well, legacy cryptocurrency are those assets that have real fundamentals, not assets that you buy into it, it goes up and it drops to the moon, it's dropped to the floor, buried, dead and buried. That is not the kind of asset we're talking about here. We're talking about asset that you buy, you hold it, what happens? It goes up, yes, come down, it goes up again. You buy it at the floor, it moves up to the moon, and then what happens? Your generational income is changed. In other way around, you also know that 100% of people who buy and hold shit coins, shit cryptocurrency, lose all the money, 100% of the money. So what is the point here? The point is, if you want to make money in this space, you need someone to hold it by the hand and make sure you make profit here. Before I go in to show you this, let me go in here. Let me do this way. Forgive me for my best. I want to just show them something very important for them to understand that you must need someone to guide you to make profit in this space with a mentor, because this is a space that okay, let me see if I can zoom in this. Let me pick my pen. I want to show you this. This is an asset. This it is cryptocurrency that is common market cap. But I want to show us that we have 17,835 cryptocurrency. You can see where I'm marking. Let me see if I can zoom in a little, so that you can see my screen clearly. Let's do this. All right, we have 17,800 different cryptocurrencies, friends. 17,800 cryptocurrencies. And so, friends, these 17,000 cryptocurrencies, not all of them, more than half are what we call shit coins. More than half are the shit coins, shit cryptocurrencies. So you buy into them, what happens? You lose your money. And unfortunately, these cheap cryptocurrencies are the ones that make a lot of noise out there. Take for example, remember these assets, BitConnect, Swiss coin, TBC coin. 2017, BitConnect was around $7.8. Today is how much? Zero. It means that whether you are using $1,000, $1,000, $10,000 to put into this coin, what happened? Boom, the money is gone. Lost. Swiss coins came up. Everywhere, Swiss coins. Everybody was talking about Swiss coins. Go to social media, Swiss coins. On the road, banner, billboard, Swiss coin. Same thing with TBC. Everybody talking about these coins. What happened? Today, those coins are worth zero. These are embodiment of shit coins. There are a lot of them. Time will fail us if I keep telling you, show you shit coins. If you're bought into those assets, what happened today? The money have been what? Lost. But the variance is the case. If you're bought, why we need Munake is that Munake help you to spot out legacy cryptocurrency. Yes, help to find out coins that are still in the seed round. Seed round is like when you're building a house, when you just mark the peg. Okay, when I don't do the foundation, just mark the peg. Invest in those coins at that early stage. Of course, what happened? Imagine you want to buy an estate and they're just trying to map out the place. What happened? Most of them they tell you if you buy 5 plots, take 2 free. That kind of thing. So sit around, you get these assets in a very slow price. They give you pre-sale. Coins are still very low. Of course, I'm not talking about shit coins that are low. I'm talking about legacy cryptocurrency that are about to shoot into the market. IDOs. One of the IDOs we bought precisely 7th of September. Yeah, 7th of September. Let me tell you the name of that asset. That is a Waku Swap. We got that IDO at rate of 0.01. The following day, that coin hits $1. Friends, it means that if you use $1,000 to buy that coin, that will give you 100,000 units at rate of 0.01. In 24 hours, that coin hits $1. 24 hours, people made $100,000. You don't get it. That is it. So that's part of IDO. NFTs, DeFi, Metaverse. This is when everyone is going to. But people, 90% of crypto traders don't have access to this kind of information. But Munake explains, show you this opportunity and show you how to get involved in this space. 2017, one of the land that was sold in Metaverse, in crypto space, was sold around $38. Today, that land is over $3.8 million. Every information I'm showing here are all verifiable in CoinMarketCap and CoinCo.com. What if you got involved to buy into legacy cryptocurrencies when they are still at the floor? And that is what Munake is born to do for you. Help you spot out those coins. For instance, Bitcoin at rate of 0.09 around 2010. If you have gotten involved into Bitcoin, as small as $100 into it, when you sell this last year, 2021, when Bitcoin moved up to $65, as small as $100 will give you $7.2 million. As small as $1,000 will give you $722.2 million. Of course, 10,000 will give you $7.2 billion. I'm not talking about Naira. What else if you got involved into Ethereum as at 2015 when it was 65 cents? Friends, you sold last year when the coin moved up to $4,500. As small as $100 will give you $600,000. You don't get it, friends. You don't get it. $600,000. How long? 2015 to 2021. How many years? Just 5 years. What about BNB? You got involved in BNB as of 2017 at the rate of 11 cents. What happened? You sold 2021 at the rate of $650. Your $100 will give you $590,000. 1,000 will give you $5.9 million. Of course, 10,000 will give you $59 million US dollar. Tell me, if you have $9 million in your account, will you work again? Will you not retire for life? That is what legacy cryptocurrency can do for you. What about Solana? Just last 2 years, Solana 2020 was at the rate of $75. You have bought it at that time. 2021, it hit up to $250. As small as $100 will give you $32,000. $1,000 give you $330,000 of, sorry, $320,000. Of course, 10,000 like $3.2 million. As infinity. As at 2020, $15 as at 15 cents and move up to $150, $160. As small as $100 will give $160,000. Invested $1,000 into it will give $1 million, whereas 10,000 will give $10.6 million US. Friends, remember, this money is 100% in your custody, in your blockchain wallet, which no one knows how much you have except you and God. You can still walk around your streets, cool, without anyone, without even your wife knowing your words. That's the power of what? Digital currency. Of course, did you buy this asset at this low? Perhaps not. Why? Because you didn't know about it. So what Muna can do for you, friends? Muna can help you to spot out those legacy cryptocurrency when they are seen at the floor. That's what I mean. Go to the chat and type floor. The process of buying assets at the floor. In fact, let me show you something. The process of buying assets at the floor. Let me give you an example of asset. Though not being called by Minacaders, this asset was I got involved in this asset some years ago. Okay, that was 2012. But let me show you the importance of buying asset at the floor. Perhaps you get to understand what I mean. We are live showing practical. Okay. Okay. This asset is called Midas. Now look at this. Imagine you bought this Midas. Midas today is $21. Okay. Now I want to show you the all-time low of this coin. I bought this coin when it was 4 cents as at 2021, January, tin drop drastically. I was so angry. And what happened? I sold off my assets. But let me show you what happened. I'm showing this my ugly experience so that you learn from this. Instead of me to buy back at the deep, look at, see, this is the example of buying asset at the floor. See, it moved, slept, and skyrocketed to the moon 2 days ago. Now look at this. Imagine you bought this asset 2021 January. Let me bring the all-time low of this. Yes, 2021 January. Sorry, see what I'm highlighting. See, 2021 January, this asset has done how much? 1,191,573%. Oh my God, you don't understand. 1.1 million %. How long? 1 year ago, 2021, precisely 20th, 21 January. This asset was at 0.001822. 10th of February 2021. Look at it here. It hit how much? Hit how much? It hit $28. $28. Now, imagine that you bought this asset at that low, at the price of how much? At the price of 0.0018. And what happened? What happened? You said to yourself, let me get this. I want to do this so that you need to connect to exactly what I'm trying to show you. Why you must buy legacy currency at the floor. Now, let's assume you don't have money, but you decide to buy only $100 worth of it. $100. Okay? So $100 divided by the price of it at 2021, so 2021 January, 0.001822. Okay? Abi? Yeah, that's the price. That was the price. That will give you 54,882 units with $100. Now multiply it by the price of it now. Let's not use 10th of February, 10th of this month. Let's use today's price, this moment, $21. So multiply this by what? $21 times 21. Friends, that will give you $1.1 million. As small as $100 will give you what? $1.1 million. How long? A space of 1 year. Now multiply this by Nigeria exchange rate of 570, 580. Let me use 570. Okay, that's how much? That's over half a billion Nigerian naira. That is 656,970,362 Nigerian naira. Friends, imagine that you have put in $1,000 into this asset at that January. So if you don't understand what cryptocurrency is, two things are involved. Tomorrow your children will ask you, Daddy, Mommy, why didn't you get involved in crypto when it was changing people's life? I don't know what you're going to ask them. I don't know what you're going to tell them as your answer. So if you want to get involved in crypto space, Moonacade are here to help you spot out these coins. Do we have some record of success in Moonacade in the few days, few months ago? Yes. Look at this, friends. Look at this. Your finance as at September 2021, your finance was at 0.12. Moonacade asked us to buy this asset at that low. Friends, we bought into this asset and many persons make an insane gain in just 1 month, 2 weeks. Imagine you bought into this asset at that 2020, that's September 2021. I'm talking about a few months ago. Precisely 1 month, 2 weeks, the coin now hits 0.3 cents. Your $100 into this asset will be $2,500. As small as $100 into it, will give $2,500 in 1 month, 2 weeks. If you use $1,000 into it, that will give you $25,000. How about you have bought in with $1,000, $10,000? That will give you $250,000. Look at this lab. Today, if you have bought in this lab as a 0.033, that's September 2021, few months ago, 1 month, 2 weeks, it hits 9 cents. If you had bought into this, talk about 90 cents, not 90 cents, 90 cents. If you have bought into it at that price, $100 will give you $2,900. $1,000 into your is $27,000. Hey, what if you bought in with $10,000? That will give you $270,000 in just 1 month. 1 month, 2 weeks. That's the power of buying in legacy cryptocurrency at the floor. This is what I want to show you now. Some persons in this space has retired for life, because of this asset. And many persons in this space still lock in their own, stake it, and they're going to make millions and even billions of naira through it. That is Hex. Hex. If you are bought in the Hex after 2020 December at the price of 0.00027, you sold 2021 when the price hit up to how much? 50 cents. $100 into this asset will give $185,187. Use $1,000 into this asset, that will be $1.8 million. How about you use $10,000 into it? Friends, that will give you $18.5 million. If you understand what I'm saying, give me $sign. If you wish to have bought into this asset, if you wish that you benefit from Moonacade, or if you're willing to benefit from Moonacade, you want to know the next legacy cryptocurrency to buy and hold, that can give you 10,000%, 50,000%, and of course 100,000% in few years to come. Give me $sign on the chat section, dollar, because we are here to change narrative in this space. We are here to mint billionaires in the shortest possible time. As I said before, I'm not a billionaire, but I'm proud to mingle with people who are in this space, who are in the mission of raising billionaires in the shortest possible time. And if you join this race, trust me, our destination will be the same. Yes, retiring earlier than imagined. Yes, $sign, I can see on the screen, dollar. Yes, because we are minting billionaires in dollars. Okay, next product we have to know it is our moonbox. This is where profits meet automation. This is actually designed for those who are too busy to read candlesticks, who are too busy to learn the skill sets on how to trade. These are designed for those who say, I don't want to do this by myself. Can you do it for me? Benison, let me give you money to trade it for me. And I'll tell you, sorry, it's against the ethics of to know it. We don't trade for people. And to know it doesn't trade for people. However, who have a bot, a robot that can do it for you, trade it for you while the money is 100% in your custody. Is it good or very good, friends? Of course, it's very good. Yes, most people prefer to automate some of their online and trading activities. Why? Because it's stress-free. Yes, our Moonbot is the first dollar cost average. Is for people who want to buy and hold cryptocurrencies. Of course, both for short-term traders and for long-term traders. Our Moonbot is designed for you. Just set and forget. It works in multiple exchanges, of course, with different cryptocurrencies. And also give you a smart report that you can be able to know. Okay, I invested 1,000 in this robot. Okay, I made this amount because it bought in at this floor, it bought in at this floor, it bought at this floor, and it sold at this floor, it sold at this floor. So it gives you a report of how much you are making at a time. Of course, you also benefit from expert advice from if you subscribe to our Moonbot. Friends, guess what? Our Moonbot is launching very soon. Very soon. Of course, before end of this first quarter, we'll be expecting our Moonbot in the space of to know it. Who be the first subscribers if you are among people who want to leverage on the artificial intelligence from to know it, a special one for that matter. Yes, please write the $sign on the chat section, not on my screen. Thank you so much. Yes, the next is our Trade Academy University. This is actually what a university. This is for traders and by the traders. And I'll tell you, you need to have our Trade Academy University. If you have peeped into this Trade Academy University, man, this is my point. I thought I know it. I thought I have had the skill of trading until I met Trade Academy University. Now I know that there are levels in this place. Man, these guys know how to humble you. The information, the training, the skill sets you're acquiring is to the next level. What do you expect in our Trade Academy University? Friend, before I go into that, listen, friends, listen, take note of this. 98% of people lose money in a short-term trading. 98% of people, they lose money in short-term trading. Why you need Trade Academy University? Because it helps you to make a short-term gain. And friends, you can make like 5%, 5%, okay, in a month, or like 10%, 100% or 200%. I'm talking about the best case scenario. Of course, you can make far more than this. I see the post, the tracking investors, they trade the post. These guys make more than 600% a month in a day, sometimes. So even this is just like the worst case scenario, the best case scenario. But that's okay. They want to give you the best case scenario. So if you have more than that, of course, celebrate yourself. Friends, this is few curriculums you're going to meet in Trade Academy University when you subscribe into it. First is our foundation class. This is actually a university. Our foundation class will take you for 8 weeks to pass through it. And some of the curriculum you're going to meet is Market Structure 101, Key Market Formation, Candlestick 101, Trading Entries. This, we complete this, we sit for exam, we pass the exam, we move into our master trade, our master class. That will also take another 11 weeks. And some of the courses you're going to meet is market liquidity, expert order flow, refined risk management, refined mapping and processing. These are few you're going to meet in our master class. And when you pass through this, you sit for exam, you move on to our advanced master class. This, you're going to meet advanced master structure profiling, the dealer's range, the high and the lows, the market manipulation profiling, and the quantitative theory. Friends, let me tell you something. When you pass through these courses, you have acquired a skill set that can even help you to become a hedge fund manager. Of course, you're going to receive a certificate that shows that you have passed through these courses. And with this certificate, you can use it in any way in the world. That is what our trade academy can do for you. Friends, you see, the way the world is going to now, nobody knows what will happen. It's possible anything can happen tomorrow. So what if you leave this country to another part of the world? What happens? Are you going to start looking for a job? Friends, you don't need to. We try again university, you acquire the skill sets that will help you put food on your table on a daily basis all through your life. It's good to acquire the digital skill, friends, because the world is going towards digital. The next is our IBO University. This is the next level. This is for those who want to be their own boss and own the business. This is for those who want more out of what you know it can offer to you. So, friends, if you want more, let me get on the chat section. More. If you're among those that want more, that desire to have more, let me get on the chat section. More. Because this is to help you to become an independent business owner. That is IBO. This is to next level. I've not seen something like this before. Friends, this is not just IBO. It's an IBO university. And when we say university, friends, it's truly a university. If you're in this space, if you're to know it, you know that this is truly a university. You are going back to school to learn. Because this, if you have this skill, you can live anywhere in the world. No matter what business you're doing, even if you're working in the office, the skill you acquire from IBO University can help you to push through whatever business you're doing to become really that boss, that business owner, that leader that everybody wants to connect with. And that is what IBO University for you. So if you want more, if you want to get to know about the IBO University, let me get on the chat section. More. I want to see like how many more. If I'm not satisfied with the more, I will not go further. If I'm not satisfied with the more, let the boss lady, Faith, help me if I have got up to 20 more. If not up to 20 more, I'll end this meeting here. If you have all the 20 more, I will tell you about the IBO University. If not to 20 more, I will tell you about this because this one is also mind-blowing. Yes. All right. So do we have 20 more? Tell me, do we have 20 more? We have more than 50 more.
I think so, boss. You can ride on.
All right, thank you. All right, so let me tell you something. One problem we usually have if you join our business is that you will start looking for money to buy the assets. And that is it. As you can see on the screen, a lot of people miss life-changing opportunities. Why? Because they lack money to buy this legacy cryptocurrency that's here at the floor. The solution is our IBO $100,000 club provides you with fund, money you can use to buy these assets while they are still at the floor. Take for instance, some of the calls that Munake gave. For instance, when I showed the X, if you are bought in with $100, so let me use your finance. If you are bought in with $100, another person bought in with $1,000. Yes, another person bought in with $10,000. $100 made how much? $2,500. Another one made how much? $1,000. Yet another one made another person made how much? $25,000. Yet another one made $250,000. Why? Because the equity they use to buy into this asset varies. So if you want to retire faster, then imagine from the assets that Munake gives to you, friends, you need more equity to buy into these assets. I was doing some meeting with some of our leaders. Some of the coins the monarchy gave to us, we did like a forensic study of it, and say if you bring out like $20,000 to buy into these assets, sorry, $10,000 to buy into these assets, and the asset now move on to just $1, $1, you are making over 10 million US dollar, and the asset is just a few cents, 3 cents, and this asset has much fundamentals around it, and so we are so sure that in the next book on that asset might even do $100 or more. So what is it? You want to retire early? You need more funds. Trust me, this is not just a referral system. Yes, people say referral system, but I'll tell you, the money you're looking for is in the business you're avoiding. Yes, it's 100% optional. It's 100% optional. So if you decide not to show anyone this opportunity, just as someone is invited you here and you like the information you're hearing, you like the opportunity, and you want to say yes to it, friends, there are a lot of people out there that are lavishing in poverty. There are a lot of people there that are looking for money to put food on that table. Some marriages are at the breaking point because the husbands can't finance the family again, because the cost of living is at a high price, it's at a high side. Take home doesn't take us home again because the salary has not been, the promotion has not been, there's no promotion and the salary hasn't increased. Children are leaving schools because no money to pay school fees. People are passing through hell, friends. People are passing through hell. Why not be benevolent enough to be your brother keeper, to just invite them to a call like this, just an invitation. Tell them, friends, come and listen to the opportunity that will change their finances for good. That's all. What happened? Why these people will always be grateful to you for life, to know it, will share 75% of their revenues back to you. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. The IBO University, these are advantages we have. First, this is the first company with an IBO University. Of course, if you are to know it, like on Fridays and Wednesdays, especially on Fridays, we have world-class coaches. I'm talking about with track record. These people have built different companies that comes in and give us trainings on how to be our own boss, on how to manage our own business while the business is in our hand. These world-class trainers, coaches, are people you need to connect with. These are millionaires, billionaires in dollars, people that have made it in life, and they're connected to train you. It's truly a university. This is one of the things you benefit from the IBO University. So it's not about the university system, it's about you being trained to become a leader that other leaders are looking for. Of course, you have instant payouts and withdrawals in cryptocurrencies. It means that if you show someone this opportunity to know it's going to reward you in cryptocurrencies in dollar value, friends, what happens when you withdraw this money back to Naira in Nigeria? If you're in Nigeria, you go back to Nigeria, Naira, you're making silly money. Of course, that is why people leave Nigeria to Western world, because they need what? Foreign currency. Friends, you can be in Nigeria here and make dollars. And of course, you can withdraw this money from Monday to Fridays. We have what's called double and recurring direct bonuses, 40% direct bonuses on enrollment, 75% payouts back to you. This is massive. The money that, look at what I mean. The school fees that you receive, people are paying to learn these skills. To you give back 75% of it back to the members. That is massive. Of course, if you are into other business like network marketing business, you know that they what they call rank flushing, demotion, and all those. There's stuff like that here. There's stuff like volume flushing, rank demotion, not like that. Of course, you have the opportunity to have cars, travel allowances, houses, and lot more. Friends, most of it all, we have a high demand product, which is our Moon Arcade, True Arcade Basic, and our Moon Bots. And most especially, you will be able to join the $100,000 club, which is Project 4. Project 4. And of course, right now we're having 90 days challenge that can help you to make at least $100,000 or more in 5 months or less. Yes, I said $100,000 just on our IBO University. This is not from the cryptocurrency reports. This is just from showing someone this opportunity. $100,000 or more in 5 months or less by following our 90 days challenge. The program is already ongoing and a lot of testimonies are coming in. That is really a worry. Well, if you want to know more about IBO University, join us on Wednesday at 8 p.m. with same Zoom link. You're going to learn more about how to get involved in our IBO University and benefit massively from it. Of course, we pay 40% on enrollment, 10% on direct bonuses, 15 to 25% on team bonuses, of course, 5% on real sales bonus. We have team drive bonus. That one is massive. The one that is more massive, that's mind-blowing, is leadership team drive bonus. All this will explain to you in details if you join our IPO training on Wednesday. This is for those who truly want more. If you don't need this side, friends, no problem. No problem. Just come on board, subscribe into to know it, subscribe into Moon Arcade, buy into the asset, the legacy cryptocurrency that Moon Arcade is giving to buy. What happens? Hold them. You come in here, you wait to buy, you buy, and you wait. The coins move to the moon, you sell and retire early. And that is what to know it gives to you. Friends, you can even make as much as $500,000 and above in just 1 week or even max 1 month. If you follow the breakdown we have here, I don't want to spend much because we have actually just noticed that we have our super boss in the house. So I want to leave the house before room for him because, of course, to whom he is a mentor of the mentors. All right, so friends, for you to make $500,000 in just a few weeks or few months of being part of this meeting, what you need to do? All you need to do is just connect 4 persons into the system. 4 persons, only 4. If you understand what I mean, just 4. Invite 4 persons to a Zoom meeting. 4. If you get what I'm saying, just go to chat and give me 4 persons. Invite 4 persons to know it. Instantly, you're making about $950. That's about $550. That's if they come on board with $750 package. Of course, that's a massive money. You're going to learn more about how this is breakdown in our Wednesday IPO training. Yes, some persons already part of this $100,000 club? Yes. Look at the screen. $116,000 made or withdrawn to buy some of the assets. Friends, I'll ask you, if you make like $114,000, will it be difficult for you to bring out like $20,000 to buy some of the coins? And why you use that one to take care of yourself? Imagine would you use $20,000 to buy assets, friends? You know what happens? A little bull run coming, you retire. You just retire for life. You just retire because you're going to make some crazy money out of the space. $111,000 all made and withdrawn from the IPO part of this business. This is a $100,000 club speaking to you. Why not be part of this if you want more? Friends, these are few life stories of those who saw an opportunity, who had a vision, who saw the vision of where cryptocurrency is going to, and they came into this space while others don't know yet about it. Look at this. Mr. Olaf Carlson actually was hired to work in Coinbase as of 2013. He requested that his salary should be paid in Bitcoin. And you know what? That time Bitcoin was at price of $20 to $30. I know why. Now Bitcoin has moved all to thousands of dollars. You know what? Mr. Carlson has retired for life and he's making the same game. Look at Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith was a software engineer in Silicon Valley around 28 when Bitcoin was here at the seed round. A friend told him about it and asked to buy into Bitcoin at a low price when it was still at a low price. He bought in $33,000. Friends, Mr. Smith had retired for life All he does now is to travel around the world because he had made an insane gain that he himself can't even finish. What about you, friends? What is going to happen? What's going to be our own story in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years? What is going to be a story? What's going to be a story in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year? Are you still going to be working? Or are you among those that want to work and die on that seat, on that working seat? Are you among those that want to work till the next 5 years? And yet you'll never be a billionaire? Friends, no, may that never be a portion. We want to show you how to retire early, wealthy, and of course, live life in your own terms. And that is what know it offers you. If only you have the opportunity to buy into legacy cryptocurrency at the floor. Because friends, you missed to buy Bitcoin 2012. You missed to buy Doge 2013. You missed to buy SRP 2014. You missed to buy Ethereum 2015. Did you buy ADA, Cardano 2016? Did you buy BNB 2017? Friends, do you buy BNB? Do you buy LinkedIn? Do you buy DOT, Oracle? Sorry, DOT, do you buy Solana at 2020? Friends, you didn't buy into this asset. Those that bought into this asset at the floor right now are multi-millionaires and billionaires in dollars. How about you, friends? How about you? Would you want to miss the next life-changing crypto opportunity, friends? Let me get your answer at the chat session. Will you want to miss the next life-changing crypto opportunity? Let me get your answer at the chat session. If you want to miss the next life-changing opportunity, God forbid, you know something here. Friends, will you want to miss that? Let me get your answer at the chat session. Now, what do you need to do to be part of this? To get started, what you need to do is to pay an enrollment fee, just like a certain fee to university. Enrollment fee, into to know it, is $250. That is one-time payment. Okay, that's what you're going to use to enroll into this community. Only $250. That is what give you access into this mind-blowing community. And of course, you now subscribe into any of our packages. It could be the Moon Arcade or True Arcade University. To the Moon Arcade, $600 for 6 months, $1,000 for 1 year. Same with True Arcade University, $600 for 6 months and $1,000 for 1 year. But you know what? It's a good news. Moon Arcade, to know it, are running a massive promo now. 50% slash off. Oh my God, 50% slash. It means that instead of paying $1,000, you're paying how much now? Only $500. Instead of paying $600 for 6 months, you're paying how much? $300. Look at it. You pay an enrollment of $250. Of course, that enrollment $250 will still give you our Pro Arcade information for 2 good months. And what do you get in a Pro Arcade? Pro Arcade gives you about top 40 coins in the market, top 40 coins in the market, market analysis, market structure analysis. Of course, you get all these things is what you get in our Pro Arcade, of course, for 2 good months. But if you want to get involved into Moon Arcade, which is the game changer, which is what is creating a ripple effect in this crypto space in the shortest possible time, I'll tell you, 90% of crypto traders don't have access to a Moon Arcade. For you to be part of this, you need to pay only $300 for 6 months. Because of the promo, it was $600. $500 for 1 year. So $250 enrollment plus $300. That's how much? $550 for 6 months. Or $250 enrollment plus $500. That is $750 for 1 year. That would be the cheapest thing you ever buy again if you only key into this. Why? Because everything becomes cheap. Because you start making money from this space and everything becomes cheap for you. That's what you need to do. That's for Moon Arcade. Our True Arcade University, we have, of course, the 250 enrollment is fixed. For our foundation class, you want to have access to a foundation class is $300 for 3 months. Sorry, $300 for lifetime. That will give you 3 months access into our IBO University if you want to be part of the IBO University. Then, if you want to have a foundation class and master class, that will cost you how much? $400. If you want to have foundation class, master class plus advanced master class, friends, that will cost you only how much? Only $600. That is the only thing you need to pay for you to be part of this awesome community and then make your income, of course, generational income for life. Friends, it is time to start enjoying true crypto wealth. I say it is time. Now is the best time to live because information is the new currency. What differentiates between the rich and the poor at this moment is the amount of information Elon Musk lots of cryptocurrency, life-changing opportunity. They are changing their life for life. And for you too, it's time for you to get involved into this space and change your income for life. I would say thank you for being part of this and hand over the system back to Apostle Lady of Faith.
Wow, wow, wow. That was an amazing one tonight. Wow, I love this section. If you ask me what I learned tonight, I learned so many things, but what I want to take home tonight is my enrollment fee, my subscription fee will be the very last expensive thing I will ever purchase in life. And thereafter, every other purchase becomes budget friendly. Wow, I love that, friends, and I want you to take home this budget friendly experience because that's what everyone is hustling out there for your pocket to become budget friendly so that you can just pick up whatever you want and without looking at the price of whatever you want. You just go for what you want, not your price or your pocket determining what you want. All right, friends, I hope that you did enjoy this section and I'm believing that we have questions. So if you do have questions, please can you go to the chat section, put down your question, or you raise up your hands, we will allow you to speak. Thank you so much, Mr. Benison. That was a very great and powerful section, and it was self-explanatory. But if you don't understand anything, friends, we are here to help you out. Please, let's have your questions on the chat box. Let's have your questions on the chat box.
You can also raise your hand and you can be muted once.
All right, if you did enjoy this section, can you please go to the chat box? Let's appreciate Mr. Benison. Say thank you so much, Sir Benison. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate this section. I can't see any question yet here. I can't see any raise hand feature. So let's just go there and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I can see one hand. Infinix 5.4 or Infinix X4. All right, Infinix X4. Can you please unmute Infinix X4 for his question, Sir Benison? Can he go ahead?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Infinix X4, you can go ahead.
You can mix it.
Please unmute yourself. Infinix X4, please unmute yourself. He's still unmuted. He's still muted, rather.
You need to accept to be muted.
Infinix X4, can you please unmute yourself and ask your question?
Okay, while we're waiting for that, Mr. Legend, sorry, time is up.
Okay, I can see a question from Gumo asking for our Port Harcourt address. Okay, you can reach us at Benvindo Tropicana Hotel at Orazi off, what's this hospital? Ebony Hospital Road. That's where you can meet us at our Port Harcourt node. I hope that is taken. Infinite Export, you can still unmute yourself. Oh, thank you, Mr. George. Yes, Benvindo Tropicana Hotel, Orazi, off Ebony Road, along Rumola. Okay, Mr. Victor has a question. My question is, he said something about the subscription package, then, that's fine. Okay, Mr. Leonard, if you can unmute yourself, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Mr. Leonard.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay, I've keenly been following your, your teachings, and I'm so intrigued by them. And the question I want to ask, someone who is not on site with you guys, how can he, actually follow up online and get all that you're teaching, all the teachings, and get the whole entirety of the, be part of the community and enjoy what you're offering? That's actually my question.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Leonard. Sir Benison, can you answer that question, please? Sir Benison, are you there? You're muted. Okay.
Okay, sorry. Did he ask a question? I didn't get his question, please.
Okay, he was asking how he could get in touch with the community so that he will be able to enjoy the teachings, the Zoom meetings, and get information from the community.
If one is not on ground in Port Harcourt per se, it's not on site, it's online. So how will he enjoy the entirety of the whole teaching?
Okay. Let's go ahead and answer that question.
Yes,
okay,
please.
Thank you so much, Mr. Leonard, for that question. The good thing to understand is that to know it is not a Nigerian business, it's a global company. Okay,
Yeah.
so having an office in Port Harcourt is also an additional benefit for those around here. Okay, all our trainings, all our mentorship, all our information we receive are online. Okay, so you can be part of it wherever you find yourself. You can get to be part of this. People are joining from 4 continents. Okay, more than 6 different countries. So we can be part of this awesome community wherever you are. So it doesn't matter. Okay.
Okay.
Almost all our training is done on Zoom.
Okay. Okay. Everything is done on Zoom. Okay. Okay. That takes me to the next question. So your subscription for somebody who wants to be part of the community is $300, $299.
Actually introduced is someone who is a mentor to my mentors. Please, can you hear me? This is someone who is a mentor to my mentors. Is one of the smartest billionaires I have known of course, in Nigeria. Of course, he has mentored many mentors. He's a young man, very smart, smarter than you can even imagine. Of course, one of the co-founder of this awesome community. He is in this call. So please, if you want to hear him speak to us this night, if you want to hear the wealth of his knowledge, okay, if you want to get a fire that comes from him, go to the chat session and say, welcome, jokes. Welcome in church. Yes, our boss, we're happy to have you on this call. Thank you so much for accepting. I know you're a very busy person. I know for you to have you, we are very privileged to have you on this call despite your busy schedule. Thank you so much. We really appreciate this time. In fact, we don't know what it means to us. We really appreciate you being on this call tonight. Please, thank you so much. You have the floor, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Benison, and I guess it's evening for most of everybody on this call. Good evening, everyone. Big shout out from over here. We are really excited about what's going on with us. Okay, and I know that I just read some comments. Some people said because the network they couldn't like get in the full story. All right, so I just want to summarize everything with just a story. Okay, today I was just on my phone and I got a message from my younger sister. She's like our kid sister, the last baby in the house. And she's probably in her mid-20s or thereabout, or going maybe mid or late 20s or thereabout. And she was like, I want to open a Binance account. I was like, Binance account? I was like, what's Binance account? She said, yeah, because I want to buy crypto. I laughed. I was like, you want to buy crypto? She said, yeah. I said, who told you about crypto? She said, well, so my friends told me about it, that if you buy some of this coin, you know, they can go up, you can make a lot of money, the price can really appreciate and everything. And I said, okay, sounds good. I said, can you send me the coin that you want to buy? And she sent me about 5 of those coins. You know, good thing enough is that we've done research on those coins previously, and truth about it that those are really shit coins, like weak coins, tokens that you buy, and guess what happens? This is an example. This is what happens. So this is it. She gonna buy those kind of tokens, those weak tokens. This is what happened to them. They go up. You see, it's going up. Oh, it's going up. Everybody say, this is the bull. It comes down. They think, okay, to still go back up. Go up a little bit, come down, go up, and do what? Dies. RIP. So my younger sister was about to lose money. All right. Now, who gave her the information? All right, her friend. Now, did her friend know that she was going to lose money? No. Her friend doesn't have enough knowledge about crypto. All right. So her friend, for her, people is making money with it, so anybody can just make money with it. Big lie. So one of the first lies you should know about crypto is that not everybody makes money from crypto. All right. Like you can lose a lot of money if you don't have knowledge about it. And I can show you something. One more thing I want to show you, okay? You know, I like talking from data because I'm a data person. So don't expect too much motivation. All right, I'll just talk data. All right, today so crypto has, there's a website in crypto. It's called CoinMarketCap. So CoinMarketCap, actually what it does is that that's where it displays all the crypto in the world that's available. All right, right now we have 17,835 crypto coin. This is where they're listed. So we have 17,885, CoinMarketCap.com. Now, as at last year, all right, or 3 years ago, thereabout, or 4 years ago, they were less than 1,000. All right. So more coins are coming in every day, and majority of those coins coming in are stupid coins. People buy it and then lose money. It's going to come up and people crash. People are going to lose money. All right. And I'll tell you the reason why they lose money. Because of ignorance. They don't have the right knowledge. So for them, look, someone comes in here, he sees this coming, biggest gain. Oh, this has done this, I'll buy this, biggest gain. He loses money. All right. Yeah. So that's it. So 17,000. So by this time next year, you're going to come back here. This can be maybe 30,000 coin. So my question for you today is that, do you have the time to go through 17,000 different coins to determine the right one to buy? Like I can tell you right now that crypto, if you buy the right crypto, it can be mind-blowing. Let me show you something, right? Let me show you something. Sorry, Mr. Benison, I don't want to present. I just want to show them some data. You know, I like talking from data. Now, this is how powerful, if you invest into the right crypto, looks like. All right. You can see that if you have invested in Bitcoin in 2010, which is like 12 years ago, $100 of your investment in Bitcoin today would have been sitting over 81 million. As at the all-time all-time high value in 2021, 81 million. $100 to $81.25 million, not Naira, guys, in about 12 years. But guess what? It's investing in the right crypto. Now, this is not the only thing that happened. In 2015, it happened with Ethereum, all right? $100 you would have bought into Ethereum in 2015, sometime last year to a worth over 600,000. It happened with BNB, all right? It happened with Solana. It happened with Axis Infinity. It happened with Hex, all right? So the biggest question is this. Looking at, you have over 17,000 of this kind of crypto and probably over 100 coming in every other week. Tell me, would you have enough resources to be able to pick the best? Would you have enough resources to be able to know what is the next one that can go to the moon? Now, and that's why I tell people this. If you pick the right crypto, this is what happens. Boom, it shoots to the moon. So now the biggest question for you, because I mean, I tell people this, right? This one I want to show you, right? Every trend right now, we're in the crypto trend. Every trend goes through this curve. It starts from accumulation, then to prosperity, before stability. Now, during accumulation is the best time to come in, right? And then you can ride in with the prosperity. And guess what happens? When it gets to stability, you can't be seeing those kind of gains again. When crypto gets to stability period, you cannot see $100 goes to 81 million. No. Yeah, you cannot see $100 go to 81 million. I want to show you that. I want to show you with the proof. For example, gold now is in stability period. Gold. I know a number of people invested in gold, or they know gold already. All right. So if you're investing in gold, pretty cool. But guess what? You came late. All right. Now gold is already in stability period. And I want to show you what stability looks like. Okay. I like talking from data. Now look at this carefully. All right. I want to show you this now. Let me show you this now. Okay. I'm going to show you this now. All right. Some real reality, guys. Look, can you see my screen? Now, this is what stability looks like. From February 12, 2012 to February 2022, which is about 10 years, gold only appreciated by $100. Yeah, it took gold 10 years to appreciate by $100. You know why? Because gold is at stability now. So you're not gonna see massive appreciation of assets when it gets stability. But now, because crypto is still at the accumulation phase and prosperity phase, you see $6 go to $43,000. Yeah, that's it. That's how it plays, guys. So you can understand when we say that when there is stability period, then it's game over. There's not so much on the table right now. Now, this is what happens. You can see when gold started, you can see spikes. You know, all of those people who came in here during accumulation period, and they can, you know, they can benefit from the massive gain. So this is where gold is, stability. So you're going to see few gains. So there's going to happen a time that you're not going to be seeing all of these big spikes anymore, all right? That's why I want to say congratulations to everyone who's on this call who want to make a decision today. It's fine if you make a decision today. Otherwise, I'm telling you, it's not an opportunity that's going to be open forever. And guess what? A lot of global regulation is coming into this space, meaning that gradually, we're tuning into stability. All right. You cannot see this kind of gains with stock in the stock market. You can't see that. All right. You can see that. Now, and that's why you notice, for example, I tell people this. All right. People who came in early, all right, with Bitcoin, all right, you know, they made a lot of gains. Now, if you're buying Bitcoin, for example, you see Bitcoin, you cannot buy $100 worth of Bitcoin today and in the next 20 years expect it to get to $1 million. It's not possible. Bitcoin has already gone past its accumulation phase. Bitcoin is quite fast getting to stability phase. So you're going to be getting little gains if you're talking about Bitcoin. So my question for you is this: what is the next Bitcoin? There was another Bitcoin that came into existence called Ethereum in 2015. Big gains. I can tell you there are other ones coming into existence this year. There are some we spotted this year. There's some we spotted last year. So you need to have knowledge of those things and make a decision whether you want to get in or not. So my question for you today, and this is how I'm going to close, all right, is Moon a kid for you? Moonacade is not for everybody. I can tell you. It's not even for you if you can answer these questions. Number one, have you got the time to do deep dive on cryptocurrencies? Like, do you have the time to research on over 17,000 crypto coin to be able to spot the nonsense from the right ones, the legacy project that can change your life? I tell people this, Moonacade gives you capital gain, not cash flow. Cash flow is what you need for daily bread, pay school fees, pay rent, for your car. Those are cash flow. That's not what Moonacade was built for. Moonacade was built for capital gain. Capital gain is where you get life-changing income, life-changing, prosperity. Look at these numbers, guys. This is transforming. This is life-changing. This is what we call capital gain. So you don't come into Moonacade and say 2 months time. No, man. If this guy who had Bitcoin for maybe if he was holding Bitcoin for only one month or 2 months in 2010, it's not going to get as much massive gains as this. And I tell people this, you don't need a lot of money to make enough money from crypto. I repeat, you don't need a lot of money to make enough money from crypto. All you need is quality information, insight. And guess what? That is what Moonacade is designed for. We have a team of seasoned experts, data analysts, next level people, and all they do is research massively. So when you're at work, you're driving, you're doing your own thing, we're spending time researching, getting access to data, using bank grade tools. And that's it. Have you got bank grade tools? Have you got what it takes to spot the next BTC or Ethereum? Can you analyze and interpret data? If you can do all of this, no need to spend a dime to join Moonacade. It's not necessary. All right. Good luck to you. You can go do your thing. But if you know you don't have all the time, if you know you don't have this kind of tools we use, all right, if you know for a fact from what we're saying that we are knowledgeable in what we're doing. And guess what? Look, as you're spending 8 hours in your job every day, for example, whatever you do, this is how our team of experts scattered all over the world, all right, is spending time researching all these projects, matching data, using comparative analysis, doing a lot of things together. Well, we are not perfect, but guess what? We're extremely profitable, extremely profitable. Now, guess what that turns out to be, all right? We are growing faster than most people can imagine in terms of our understanding about what we should be putting money into and what we should not put money into. And at the end of the day, those who decide this is the cost. And I can tell you for free, this is the cheapest. Listen, I repeat, listen, guys, look at it this way. If I came to you in 2010 and I said to you, hey guys, listen, I think there's something that you guys should consider. We are never financial advisors. We don't give financial advice. But we're saying, look, there's something, this thing has value. I remember 5 years ago, I told my dad, I said, Dad, buy Bitcoin. And 2 years ago, my dad was overseas and he was talking with some guy. And the guy mentioned Bitcoin. I think the Bitcoin. I was like, what? My son told me about this thing. And the guy said, wow. He said, wait, he said, my son told me like 3 years ago about this thing. And guess what? He called me. He said, Chico, what's that thing you're talking? The coin thing? I said, Bitcoin. I said, Daddy, you know about Bitcoin now? He said, my friends do Bitcoin. I was laughing. I was like, yeah. He was like, why did you not push me hard to buy? I was like, Daddy, remember you said online things. I said, Daddy, all you needed was just $100. You just needed $5,000, $1,000 sitting somewhere. You're like, what, really? Okay, good. Now imagine being in an environment, being in a community, guys, where you're exposed to different opportunities every single week. Research and telling you, hey guys, we're looking at this and this is the reason. So you're not investing blindly. We're not saying buy this. We give you our data, our analysis, why we feel this will do very well. You're making an informed decision, guys, and you're just spending $299. And someone tells me, oh, wow, I don't have that money. It's fine. It's good. It's good. It's good. Now imagine I came back to you in 2010 and I said, $299, you get access 6 months info that have this kind of possibility. So tell me, why won't you consider that as completely cheap? And I tell people, listen up. If you're looking for life-changing income, not all of those kind of, those nonsense, 1% rubbish that people do out there, by the way. Rubbish, waste of time. Most of them, all of them crash. I mean, you hold your money by yourself. You need information, guys. That's it. You don't need a lot of money. You need sufficient bank grade insights. And that's it. It's game over. And 2 years, 3 years, 5 years from today, you're going to see how powerful your $100 is. Yeah. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years from today, you're going to see how powerful your $500 is. Nobody comes to Moon Arcade and says it's going to put $10,000. It's not necessary, guys. So the most expensive thing right now that may look really expensive, and it's only expensive in your eye because you don't understand value. No, I'm not talking to you. Whoever considers this as expensive, $499 for 12 months. $499 for 12 months. $500. How much is that now? It's $200 something, But you're exposed to value. You're exposed to insight. You're exposed to depth. And that's it, guys. Now, what do you get? Now, you have a live class twice every week. Yeah, it's a Zoom meeting. Tomorrow we are doing one. It's Monday and Thursday, 9 p.m. GMT +1. And there's a recording, right? So you don't know anything about it. Listen, there's a catch-up, 1 hour that we use in helping people get started, all right? So everybody, are taken care of. Now you have access to the arcade where you have video guides on buying, explanation video, because buying these stuff is not just one way. So we're going to set up videos and show you, hey, listen, this is what you can do. You can click here and do that. And that's it. Then you have access to 2 Telegram groups, the channel, all right, and the chat group where you can have conversation. Oh, I'm not clear about this. I need support on that, whatever. Awesome support group. Now, number 4, you have access to AMAs. What's AMAs? Ask me anything. With founders of some of these projects. I'll show you this now, right? You have access to AMAs with founders of some of these projects. Let me show you this really quick, all right? Look at this, guys. Let me show you this. Let me show you this, okay? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Right, can you see my screen?
Yes, boss.
Yes, you seen it? Let me come back in.
No.
Now, look, we did some AMAs, you can see. You see, some of the projects, we invite the speakers, we invite the owners of the project. So what happens is that, it's like you want to invest into Facebook and we're inviting Facebook, the founder of Facebook, to come and talk to you. And you ask him questions before you put $1 into their project. We have access to those kind of people. And that's what your $299 for 6 months or your $499 for 12 months give you. Yeah. So we do AMAs every month. Number of them. We have a number of connection with a lot of these top founders. So when we do research, we clear about them, we know we're good to go. We press the button. Hey, listen, come talk to our community about this. There's one of the projects we did. We had the AMA live interview with the founder, and he told us to give us a hack of the best way to invest into that project. People invested into that project I think in 1 week or thereabout, their money went ×6. But it doesn't happen all the time. I'm trying to say that was when they bought the NFT. Okay, there are a lot of pockets of opportunities. Listen, guys, the biggest problem you have with Moon Arcade is that when you come in, you'll be overwhelmed with opportunity that you say you don't even have enough money to consume it. And that's just the truth. Listen, it's a community of opportunities. And now you have marketplace where you get published reports, standard published reports. Then you have peak of the month. Okay, so every month we say, listen, this is the project of the month that we're giving an A+ grade. This project, based on our analysis, not financial advice, is good to go. All right, then we have YouTube. We have a big YouTube channel, Moon Arcade. Just go right now and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's very big. Let me show you our YouTube channel where you can get in some free info. All right, so some people like free stuff. It's good. So you just come on YouTube now. All right, just come on YouTube. So if you're on your phone, just go on YouTube now. Let's go to Moon Arcade. Just type Moon Arcade. Very good. Moon Arcade. You can subscribe. We have over almost 2,000 subscribers there. All right, where you get access to different videos. We do live calls. We show people exactly what we're doing. All right. Sometimes we do this live course and tell people free projects they can access and everything. Then we have the binocular reports, which give you access to top 20 crypto on a weekly basis. Then, of course, the enrollment fee. Because this is an academy, so if you're coming in for the first time, it's a once-off enrollment fee. All right. You have to pay the enrollment fee. It gives you access to the IBO university. We have another product called the IBO University. We'll talk about that some other time. But once you've made the payment of $250 as enrollment fee, then you make a choice of this, so that's $299 or $499. But I strongly believe, and why I say I strongly believe, I'm speaking from what most people have said, that this money, okay, is probably the most expensive money they've ever spent in getting in, and every other thing becomes cheap afterwards. You know why? Look, I tell you the truth, friend. The reason why you didn't take advantage of this, you know, the reason why you didn't buy into all these projects, it's not because you lacked money in 2019. It's not because you don't have $100 2019. It's not because you don't have $100 2015. It's not because you didn't have $100 2017, 2020, 2020. No, it's because you didn't have the knowledge, you didn't have the insights. And that's what Moon Arcade is for. If you're ready to go to the moon, please go to the chat session and type to the moon. Give me 2DM to the moon. If you're ready to go to the moon, please go to the chat session and type 2DM. Let me see that energy come here. 2DM, which is to the moon. Let's go. I want to get 20 2DM. Can I get more 2DM to the moon, to the moon, to the moon? Thank you very much, guys. I love you so much. And for those who have decided to be part of us, get ready. We're going to blow this up. To the moon, thank you very much. I love you all, Mr. Ben.